Can we make more anomalies like you? Yes.
Madam, we are normal human beings, frankly, to be told, and we all make our share of mistakes. And we all have, I'm not giving you a very humble answer, I'm giving you a straightforward answer, madam. If somebody has asked me at the age of 21, as a police officer, I've gone to Siachen for training, the lower Siachen, to see the suffering they go through. We have a 15 days army attachment. And if somebody has told me at 21, probably I come from a small village, exposure to army is very less. Nobody told me about a short service commission, which on my own I learned after 25. If somebody has shown me the trailer of everything this is happening, will you join the army? I don't think I would have got the courage at 21 to do that. I'm being very frank and honest. So many a time we got to appreciate and understand who are our heroes. I am a visible person. I come on TV, I debate, I discuss, I talk so many things, so I come on TV more. But there are thousands of people better than me who don't get the TV space or a media space or a paper space. Now, my I'm not being very humble, ma'am. I'm being very straight and very forthright. My only request to all my young friends is, and your heroes are all around us. Somehow, we just pass through them. I remember, in my book I've written, when I was when police constables used to work for me, in Bangalore, I asked a guy, one day in the roll call, he came late, about 10 minutes. I asked him, why did you come late? Roll call generally happens at 7:30 in the morning in police station. All the police constables come at 7:30. He said, my house is 2 hours away, so I came late 10 minutes. I'm sorry, sir. That put something in my head. I asked him, why is his house 2 hours away? As an officer, my house is 3 minutes away. Meaning for 7:30 roll call, I come at 7:25. I'm there at 7:30. But my constable who's serving me and serving the society, his house is 2 hours away. This led to a lot of churning. I started asking all of my constables, why you are living far? Then one guy said, no, sir, I don't have police quarters. Then I have to take a house on rent. For the kind of salary I get, 30,000 rupees, I can't take a house of 12,000 rupees, 14,000 rupees rent. I literally go outside Bangalore to a neighboring district. There I get a house for 8,000. I have decided that 4,000 extra should go for my kids' education. So 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours going back in the evening, that 4 hours is worth, because that extra 4,000 has to go to my kids' education. I've written the book about the constable name also. Now we have to understand, this guy who could have taken 10,000 rupee bribe, that in a city like Bangalore, it is very easy. But this guy chose not to take it. This guy chose to put pressure on himself because he will travel the 2 hours extra, not to rent a house inside the city, just because that extra money he felt should go to his children for 2 children he had. This is a hero for me because he does 10 times more than what I do. I have my paraphernalia, cars, and 10 constables to salute and government to listen to you. But this guy, nobody listens. Unless in a roll call like this, you just hear a part of his story. So, but this guy we pass every day, madam. Every day we pass. He'll be standing in some hot sun wearing a cat hat. He'll be standing there with a varicose vein in his leg. A traffic constable does his duty for more than 10 hours. For more than 2 years, the chances of you getting a varicose vein is very high. So you see him, but you will not see the varicose vein because he's wearing a pant. So probably you might have a government service, a nurse who does her work so well, so professionally, but we chose to ignore her. Or a government public transport driver. So what I am trying to say, madam, it is time that the society reorients the concept of heroes. Now who is the hero? The Instagram number 1 in the world, 370 million followers, Cristiano Ronaldo, Virat Kohli, multiple million followers. Of course, they give happiness, they give a lot of joy, they give a lot of pleasure to us, no doubt. In a mad and chaotic world, I want to see Virat Kohli's batting, it gives me a lot of happiness. Or I want to see Cristiano Ronaldo's football, fantastic. But that should not mean the society consciously ignores the other heroes. Every time I remember in Western countries, especially in US, I've seen when an army man walks, most often than not, I have seen 9 out of 10 times the public gives a respect to him. Yes. 9 out of 10 times. I look forward to that happening in our country also. 9 out of 10 times.
Thank you for
You don't
your
even
service.
know that guy, you don't even know who is, but he's wearing a uniform for my country. I will stop and say, how are you, sir? Thank you for your service, sir. There are often I keep hearing the words in America, thank you for your service, sir. I think this we have to do, only then the juniors will do. As people, when we see an army guy, just stand up, whatever work you're doing, just put it aside. Or a fire service guy, or a police guy, or a constable, or a nurse, and say, thank you for your service. That is the only thing which will give that extra motivation to take the next bullet. Because he's ready to take the next bullet. That extra motivation to tell them,
Great.
we value your sacrifice.
Wonderful.
I think once we start doing it, the society as a whole will undergo a transformation. It's a silent transformation, madam. Silently it will. Then the kids will become very idealistic. They'll become noble. Then they quoted Vivekananda ji. I think our directors are quoted, cinematographer, hope you become director soon, sir. Our cinematographer, Sendilana, he quoted Vivekananda ji. Vivekananda's ultimate thing is sacrifice. Every single time sacrifice. And many of them don't know. Because I come from the land where Vivekananda ji probably got his nirvana, if you look at that term. So 1893, he came to Kanyakumari. There was big rock there. If I remember the date correct, it is December 11. He asked a fisherman, how do I go to that rock? That rock is about 2 kilometers away from the shore. It's very severe turbulent water. Somebody said, nobody has attempted to go to that rock. Nobody has attempted to go to that rock. So you can try swimming to reach that rock. I'm talking of 1893. 1891, 93 the speech happened, 1891, December 11. He jumped into the sea, swam 2 kilometers, climbed up that rock, did tapasya for 2 days. That is where he got the vision of Bharat Mata, what the country has to do, poverty and everything. In 2 days he sat there. Then the passerbys got worried, why is this guy sitting there in that rock for 48 hours? Hot sun, just sitting there. Then they have to take a boat, the story goes, then they have to take a boat to bring him back. If Vivekananda that day has thought about, the water is so turbulent, why should I jump? Because he's had this inner calling, I have to go to that rock. That is the Vivekananda rock, which a monument is built there. And what I'm trying to convey through this is, sometimes our youngsters have to jump, not worry about consequence. Just trust your skill and talent, just jump into that water, keep swimming.
That's the thing.
It will inevitably take you to a place. And God has got some idea for everybody. And again, a gentleman, when he spoke, he said, somebody is corrupt. The family is questioning, he is corrupt. Why is he become corrupt? He being corrupt is useless to us. And India, corruption is a big problem, madam. It's normally we speak nice things in an audience. We all speak great things, nice things. We don't take that monkey out of that bag and leave that monkey to say, look, here is a monkey, ugly monkey. But till we kill corruption in our country, then corruption also kills patriotism. Corruption also kills a sense of service. Corruption also kills a society's bonding. And you got to eliminate corruption, because corruption root cause again comes from shortcut. And moment we start doing that one after, I'm sure this generation will do that. It's a matter of time. Only that mind has to shift 1 degree to say, I'm not going to accept it. Moment they do it, I think we will be living in a beautiful Bharat, the original Bharat which we always wanted to.
Well said, sir. Corruption kills patriotism. So let's vouch that we will have a corrupt-free India very shortly.